Hey guys, it's Madison and it is currently Chuseok weekend. I'm standing kind of in a wooded part of a park by a road, so hopefully the background noise isn't too bad and you guys can hear me. But yeah, because it is a long holiday weekend and because it is kind of a special occasion, I decided to come out to this park. I've been here one time before, and they have a really pretty like rose garden walkway area that I was hoping to go to. It looks like everyone else decided to come out to the park today as well. It was supposed to be good weather earlier, but now it's looking a little bit cloudy and overcast, and my phone is saying that it might rain like in a few minutes, so hopefully it stays kind of dry. And yeah, let's go check out the rose garden.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say
So I basically made it to the end of the rose garden area. You can kind of see it stretching out behind me endlessly, but yeah, since it did end up starting to rain, thankfully only slightly, but still, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and head home. On the way, I'm gonna stop by, hopefully the pharmacy that I normally pass by is open today, even though it's a holiday weekend, because I need to get some like Neosporin stuff because yesterday I like cut open my back accidentally. So yeah, that's it for my going outside for today. Hi, hello. It is the next day. Yesterday, after I went to the park, I basically came home and did nothing else productive beyond that one little excursion. But today I thought I'd come back and talk a little bit about kind of just how my life has been since moving to Korea. Originally, I kind of had high hopes that once I came to Korea, I would be a lot more motivated to make videos about my life, just to kind of, kind of a record of my own experiences in life here. But honestly, since I've moved here, I haven't done anything exciting really. Like, it's been just over 5 weeks now since I came, and the first couple weeks was really rainy weather-wise, so I didn't really do anything outside. And then I was getting ready for starting my new job, and then I did start my new job, and then I've been, getting used to my new job and, planning the semester. So I haven't really been like living a very exciting life. I've just been doing very kind of boring adjusting and working things. But yeah, it took me a couple of weeks to kind of adjust to living life as a foreigner in a foreign country again. As an introvert, it's always kind of difficult looking markedly different when I go anywhere because I feel like eyes are drawn to me and I don't want eyes to look at me. I want people to just mind their own business and act like I don't exist most of the time. But when you look different than the average person, you draw more attention than the average person. So it just takes some adjusting to look different. And then obviously, even though I'm fluent in Korean, it takes some adjusting to have everything in life just be slightly more difficult and, through the lens of another language, and having to think about if you know how to say things before you want to do things. So like, for example, yesterday I had to go to the pharmacy because I scratched my back a few days ago and I had an opening this tall on my back. And I've been to the pharmacy twice now in Korea, the first time for like some canker sore stuff, and this time again for the bandage. And, going to a pharmacy in the US, I've never really had to think about anything. Like I just explain my situation if I need to even, and then nothing's really a big deal. But yeah, here I have to like be like, oh, do I know how to say canker sore? Or like the pharmacist will ask me like a question and I'm like, what? Generally, I'm still able to get by totally fine. Like for example, the first time I went for the canker sore, I had to like look up how to say canker sore and I ended up using the wrong word at the beginning. But like once I was able to figure out the right word to say like for a canker sore, the guy was like, oh, like is English, like do you need English or Korean? And I was like, both are fine for me. I don't really care. And he ended up speaking Korean and I was able to totally explain what I was looking for, like something that would like make it feel numb. I didn't have any issues. But the second time, even though it seems simpler in my head, like looking for like a band-aid and like antibiotic cream versus like something for a canker sore, I don't know. In my head, it seemed like an easier thing, but it ended up being a more difficult like conversation just because I think it was the same guy because he didn't like ask me anything about English or Korean. He was just like started asking about like the details of the cut, which I guess I wasn't ready to like explain. But yeah, the second time was a lot more difficult, but I was still able, it's like a gnat flying around me. I was still able to explain without too much difficulty what I needed, but it was still, I had to be like on full focus and like trying to problem solve to get what I needed to get done, if that makes sense. Anyway, that was a really long explanation just to say that, it takes some time to adjust to having everything be just slightly harder when it's in Korean. A lot of my coworkers don't speak like any Korean. Like I think a lot of them can just like do the basic like ordering in places and like, yeah, it boggles my mind how like some of them, I think one of them said they've been in Korea since 2008 or 2007, which is a long time and they don't speak Korean. I think they're married to a Korean person, but they've just been able to live their life without any Korean. And that just seems like a lot of stress. But anyway, yeah. Speaking of coworkers and my job, I'm liking my job so far a lot. I like my students, I like my coworkers, I like what I'm teaching. So far, so good. Yeah, a lot of the reason that I haven't really been filming anything, the inside of my apartment is very bare and I don't really like the provided furniture, like my desk. I do not like my desk. I just think it's really ugly. And in order to like get rid of it, I think I have like it's property of the university, I think, and so I'd have to like move it to the campus into their storage and pay for that to happen, and then also like order a new desk, which I probably will do eventually, but it's just like a big pain in the butt. And then also I'm not able to currently get a Korean phone number yet or to log into any of my old accounts like Coupang or like food delivery stuff just because my ARC appointment, my alien registration card appointment is September 23rd, which is like 6 or 7 weeks, 6, 7, anyway, a long time after I arrived in Korea. And you need your ARC to like set up any sort of account really in Korea as far as I can tell. Definitely for a typical phone plan. And then I need to call Coupang to be able to log in because I changed my phone number, or now I have a temporary phone number and then I'll eventually have a new phone number. But in order to change that, you have to call them. It's really annoying and I can't make calls with my current temporary phone number. Anyway, it's this big, long, annoying hassle, but I'm not able to order any food using these apps. I'm not able to buy anything online, have it shipped to my house. So I've been doing everything like physically, but that means I haven't been able to like really go shopping for a lot of decorations and stuff because it's just kind of a big hassle to shop for anything right now because I have to like physically bring it home myself. Anyway, so my apartment's really plain kind of so far. And then also I don't like my desk, so I haven't like filmed any like studying stuff. I also haven't really studied anyway. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to when I finally have my ARC so I can finally like get a phone plan and order delivery. Please, I really want to order delivery or like get furniture so I actually like sitting at my desk and doing stuff. But yeah, that's enough of my very long, talkative, chatty update. But hopefully moving forward, I will be filming more often and be more motivated to film because like I said, I do want to kind of keep a record of my life here and just post more consistently because it also motivates me to like go out and do things or to, study and film it or, think about language learning. So it's a good motivator for me as well. But yeah, hopefully I'll do more of that going forward. As far as things to do today, I've basically been just chilling and enjoying my Chuseok long weekend so far. Saturday, the actual Chuseok holiday, I did like a deep clean of my apartment, which probably isn't the typical holiday festivities. But that was the one day where I did kind of work hard and I ended up, like I said, injuring myself because of it. But anyway, I have been kind of putting off the school related stuff until the very end of the weekend. Didn't plan to put it off to the end, but here we are, Monday afternoon, basically having done zero grading or planning for the next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that now. I'm not typically a like go to a cafe and study or do things kind of a person. I like being home and like being dressed in pajamas. Like right now I'm wearing pajama pants to film this video, but I think I am going to go to a cafe just to force myself to sit in one spot and work on things. But yeah, that's the plan. Go there, get a drink, work on some stuff, get some stuff done, and then come back for dinner.